Okay, let's talk about it. What separates a six-figure artist from a struggling artist, right? Or should I say a starving artist? Now, for those who don't know, my name is Jeroy Henry, and basically I help visual artists start to be consistent art sales using social media. Today, I have helped over a dozen artists cross $10,000 in a single month selling their artwork. And literally, I have many artists that are on their way to six figures as this video being made. So I'm only saying that not to sell you anything, but just to let you know that if you're a visual artist, you're definitely in the right place. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So I want to talk about what separates six-figure artists from non-six-figure artists, right? Or what a lot of people like to refer to it as starving artists. Now, what I noticed to really separate these artists is really mindset. Okay, thank you for watching. I know I know many of you are thinking mindset. I could have thought of that myself, but let's actually jump into the nitty-gritty, right? So when it comes to mindset, what I notice is that after having so many calls, and to be specific, 15 calls per day with 15 different visual artists. And on these calls, one question I always ask is, if you could achieve any number a year from now selling your art, how much would you like to be earning per month a year from now? And per month, usually about 85% of the artists I get on calls with aim for a number less than $2,000 per month, right? Now, let's talk about why. The reason why as artists we aim for such a low number is because our mind's been programmed to aim for that lower number, right? In history, it's always been known as visual artists to be starving or to be poor and just not being able to make a living from creating art. So our dreams start to become minuscule as we try to grow as an artist. So we start to look at success on a much, much smaller scale than what we should be. So success for a lot of artists would be $1,000 or $2,000 or at max $3,000 per month. But let's face it, the truth is that $3,000 is not enough for you to live off of and live comfortably in today's society, right? So I want to talk about the number one thing that you must switch in order to get to that six-figure goal. Now, it all starts on mindset, like I mentioned before, but let's dive a bit deeper. Talking to the artists that I work with that currently make six figures, what I notice is that when I ask them that same question in the beginning of, if you could achieve any number per month, how much would you like to be making? They always said, I want to make $10,000. And they would be very specific when it comes to that number. So usually it goes like this. How much would you like to be making? They'll say, Gerard, a year from now, I would be making no less than $10,000 per month, or $15,000, or even $20,000 per month. And they're keen on that goal. And also, they're very determined to hit that number. They see that number as a minuscule number instead of some big far out goal to hit, right? And the main thing I want to cover in this video is to say that if you're an artist, first thing first, I believe no artist should be aiming for less than $5,000 per month, right? In today's time, especially if you're in the US, they say $60,000 is the bare minimum an American can live off of to live comfortably. And that's without stress, right? So if you're an artist, I think you should be aiming no less than $5,000 per month. And from there, you can't be looking at this $5,000 per month goal as this far out goal that's going to be extremely hard to achieve. You have to see that goal as being easy to achieve, and all you have to do is put in the right work, right? Now, with that being said, I sum this up. After talking with over 15 artists every single day and helping multiple artists achieve six figures, or at least be on their way to achieving six figures, the biggest takeaway that I noticed is that they aim for those higher numbers. They see themselves making six figures before they are actually making six figures. And secondly, they don't see it as a hard goal to achieve, or they don't see it as some dream. They see it as very doable and that they're going to be doing it in a short period of time. And with that mindset, to this day, I have literally about four or maybe 5 artists who crossed over $10,000 in a single month after 3 months of working with me, or really before 3 months of working with me. So I'm saying to say I want to see more artists succeed, but I know for a fact that it starts with mindset. So I'm making this video just to say if you want to make 6 figures, you have to first believe it's doable. And then once you believe it's doable, only then you can do it. So once again, my name is Jeroy Henry. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please leave a like below as well as a comment and subscribe. I think that's what they say you should do, right, on YouTube. So, and for those comments, let me know what you want to learn for future videos. I want to start providing a ton of videos, but I want it to be very catered to my subscribers. So whatever it is that you want me to talk about in these videos, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to cover those topics. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you get back to the rest of your day. If you made it this far in the video, I definitely want to say thank you. And if you made it this far, definitely leave a comment and let's get into our conversation, because I would like to get to know you personally. And with that being said, peace.